It's Country 97.1 Hank FM live at the CMA Music Festival, brought to you by Super 8 and Bicycle Playing Cards. You'll be able to see him live in town at Verizon Wireless Music Center. July the 16th, opening for Brooks and Dunn, Garry Allan. That's a pretty sweet spot you got opening for Brooks and Dunn on this tour.
It is a pretty sweet spot. I've had the very opening slot on that, like with a 5-act deal, so it's going to be way better to be in front of them. Totally looking forward to touring those guys. They're a blast. I mean,
that last rodeo, the last time we're going to see them as a duo, being out on the road, you're going to be playing to full houses every night, everywhere you go, I think.
Yeah, it should be. It should be a rush. And I tell you what, I've toured with a lot of people, and those guys are the most personable. You know, there's a lot of tours you go on and you never see anybody, and everybody's kind of got their own deal going. But with those guys, it seems like every night we were partying with them, and they were just a great hang.
Well, it's going to be a tough life on the road, partying every night, though, huh? You gotta hit the bus for a little sleep at some point.
No, we'll sleep. We'll sleep after the tour.
There you go. You get off on the pain, right? Which I love. I love the new song. It's great, and it's doing very well for you right now.
It is. Just shot a video for it. Did that up in Pueblo, Colorado. We went out to like a pro bull riding thing and just filmed bull riders getting their asses kicked and getting off on the pain.
Oh, nice. Now, we just had the Indy 500 in town, and Jewel was there with her husband, pro bull rider.
Yes.
And we were talking about sports like that, where there, people getting off on the pain and things like that. You did a lot of sports growing up in Southern California, right?
Absolutely. Surfed my whole life.
Yeah. So that's you're getting tumbled by the waves a lot and that kind of a lifestyle.
It's as close to bull riding as I think I'll ever get.
Sand's a little more forgiving underwater, though.
Amen.
Do you get back home much, or do you make your home here now? Do you make your home out there?
Yeah, I've lived here for the last probably 6 years. I commuted for the first 10, and that just got to be too much. So I go back and surf, but I don't. It's one of those things where every time you go back, fewer and fewer people, and so I go back for the weather and the sun, and if not, I'll go someplace where there's surf. Like Christmas, I went and surfed in Mexico for a month.
Really? What part?
Puerto Vallarta, a place called Punta Mita, just above Puerto Vallarta.
Puerto Vallarta, which I always associate with the Love Boat. That's where they always went.
Oh, nice.
Right?
Muy romantico.
We're talking to Garry Allan again, who will be opening for Brooks and Dunn, coming to Verizon Wireless Music Center. And how many tattoos? I know they can't see on the radio, but how many were we up to now?
I call it 3 because they connect. So it's 1, 2, and then one giant one on my back.
And what is the latest work you've had done?
Probably my whole back. I just got that. It's like all the Bronc logos that are on everything are versions of my tattoos.
Okay, all right. And how's the family? There's been a rough patch, obviously, that you went through in a very public way.
Yeah. Everybody's on their feet.
Everybody doing well?
Doing great. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody's playing music. Everybody's happy.
Good deal. Well, good to see you happy. And again, we'll see you in town for the Brooks and Dunn show at Verizon Wireless Music Center. Here is Garry Allan's Get Off on the Pain right now, live from CMA Music Festival on Country 97.1 Hank FM.